Welcome and thank you for tuning in, folks. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Brandon Schaefer. Thank you for joining the live stream tonight. Be sure to hit the like button if you're here, either on your way in or your way out. Either way, just hit the like button for me. That'll help me out a little bit. So today, I'm just going to be chilling out, relaxing. It's Monday night here where I'm at, so kind of just want to chill out. Not be too serious. Let's just try a cool little technique here, drawing one line, gestures. Maybe we'll try just gestures in general. I don't know. We'll just go with the flow, play around a little bit, have some fun. So hello everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Lord Engine, Sanas, Angela, Lucky K, Cubs win, Pokerface. How's everybody doing? Monday night, new week. I'm feeling, I'm doing all right. I feel a little off, I'll be honest. I have like, I feel like some sinus pressure, mostly on my ears a little bit. So not feeling the greatest, but I'm okay. I'm probably like 70% good, but I just feel like a little off. So hopefully that will improve. I made some fresh juice today, made some fresh juice yesterday. Been trying to eat a lot better, more clean. So hopefully it'll improve. But anyway, I'm going to draw in the sketchbook a little bit today. Yeah, it didn't start until there's this big storm coming through yesterday in California, man. Over here was so windy yesterday, and just when that started coming through, it just completely changed my whole sinus thing here. So anyway, well, thanks for tuning in again, Lucky K. Glad you made it. Hopefully it'll be interesting. Why am I getting what is that? Oh, okay. It's my microphone. It's kind of hot in here. Let me turn off my heat real quick. Give me 1 second. I was cold earlier because my computer and desk, it's like right near, I got 2 big windows here, and then behind me back here is a door to the porch. So like this whole area is just cold, and the heater is like way over there, and it actually heats up my bedroom a lot, and it doesn't really heat up this room at all. So it's like, it's a pain. But first world problems, I guess, right? Cubs win asks, what is eating healthy for you, Brandon? Well, I'm very sensitive personally to things. So if I eat like fast food, if I eat anything processed, I can notice a difference. My body's like, what is this? Yeah, I have a bit of trouble with certain things, but fruits and vegetables, I usually eat fruit most of the day. Like I'll eat an apple every day, have some grapes, dates, bananas. I'll eat like fruit all day most of the time. Sometimes I like getting fresh French bread from the store, so I got some of that. I usually do okay with that, as long as I don't overdo it. So I'll have that like maybe once a week or something. Like a fresh thing of French bread. But other than that, I eat like fruits and vegetables all day long. And then at dinner, I'll have like an orange, some cucumber, radish, and then I have like rice with like tofu and stuff, or and vegetables, sweet potato. That's kind of like that's pretty. I eat really simply, and I eat the same thing all the time, so it's pretty boring. But in the summer, I'll have like more different kind of fruits. You know, I'll have like watermelon and all kind of stuff. But in the winter, it's so difficult to eat fruit during the day because I'm so cold. Um, so I like so I end up eating like more processed stuff in the winter. Like I was eating some pretzels the other day with like hummus, and it's like really messing me up. I can't eat like I'll sit there and eat like pretzels all day with hummus, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is messing me up, dude. Really messes up my digestion and stuff. I could just tell. I just and before that, I was eating with like the French bread. I was putting like butter on there or whatever, fake butter, whatever it is. And that was messing me up too, the too much fat. And I was like, okay, I can't do that. Do you make garlic bread out of it? I'd put like the butter on there and then I'd put garlic powder. That's pretty much like I wouldn't cook it or anything. But anyway, let's get into this. But yeah, I like to make smoothies and I like to juice a lot, so I'll make like some fresh juice. That's what I really like a lot. I'll make like green juice. So I had like a whole 32 ounces of that today, like green juice. It was like so good. That was like my lunch. That was pretty much all I ate today, and I still feel like so full just from that. So I'm like, I know I'm messed up right now. So I'm gonna try to do. I don't know. I'll probably do like a few on a page here, but I'm gonna try to do like some one line gestures here. Basically, without picking up the pencil, just try to draw and just be free and not worry too much about it. So let's just try it here and see how this turns out. Just want to be, you know, it's Monday, so I just kind of want to relax, take it easy, and just try something new. I have a bunch of so this past weekend I behind me here, I'll show you guys in a bit. I was setting up a painting setup for the live stream. So maybe tomorrow we can do like a watercolor maybe. And it's so weird doing this type of thing. It's like so bizarre. It's such a bizarre feeling drawing this way. But yeah, this weekend I was ordering like another set of cords so I can easily move the camera and everything. I just got those today. So I'll show you guys in a bit my little watercolor. That way I can paint while standing up. And I can still stream and everything. It'd be really cool. That way my painting streams will be so much better. I've been wanting to do that for a few years now. Ever since I started painting on the streams, like watercolors, I finally got a better camera for the streams. So the colors look better than they used to. But now I'll be able to stream while painting standing up. So that's really cool, really good improvement, I feel like. So I'm excited for that. And there's more stuff coming, but I don't want to spoil it. It's going to be quite shocking to some people, but I got some other stuff coming in the next week or so that I'm going to be doing, hopefully. So it's going to be fun. It's definitely going to be good. I think this one's pretty good. I kind of like the double line kind of look. It's kind of cool. Oh, sorry, folks. There we go. Good enough. And then we'll just finish it like this. Draw some. I'm allowed to do that. Yeah, this is so much fun. Let me make sure this is focused. The camera is focused. There we go. I think that's better. Watercolor of cats? I don't know. I don't know yet, Evelyn. I could do that. I was thinking of maybe doing I was thinking maybe doing a landscape. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I could do a cat maybe. Durian smoothie the other day. That's interesting. I've only had a little bit of durian. The only place I've ever had durian was when I was in Malaysia, and I only had a little bit. Wasn't able to get a lot of durian, but I tried a lot of other stuff that I've never tried before. It's really cool. But there's still more I need to try. Definitely. All right, let's try another one here. I'm doing good tonight. How are you, Braille? I'm good. I'm good. It tastes better than it smells. Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely smells very weird, and it's definitely a weird fruit, durian, but it's not too bad. Once you get used to it, the texture and stuff, it's actually really nice, but it does smell very weird. All right, Cubs Win says yes for the landscape, watercolor landscape. All right. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that. I don't know which landscape yet, but I'll figure it out. Okay, one line. Don't pick up the pencil here. Let's try to go kind of quick. Let's see if we can do this. I know most people like my watercolor landscapes, and that's kind of what I like to do as well. I'm kind of the best at probably. I will experiment eventually with doing other stuff. I do want to do probably a whole series of like cats with watercolors. I have that kind of planned out a bit. The concept anyway of what I wanted to do. So that should be pretty cool eventually once I actually finally plan it out and really feel like doing it. But I'll probably do some of them on the streams here and stuff. This is a good time for me to like create art. So I figure kind of kill two birds with one stone, right? Instead of like just creating art for the streams, I'm just going to document my art creating process. Like tonight, this is just kind of fun, kind of for the stream, But I don't know if I would ever really do this otherwise, but it is like a fun exercise. Okay, I ran off the page there, but let's just go back. Yeah, this is kind of like a fun exercise. I just don't know if I would ever do this on my own. But I figured with these live streams, I want to think about them in a way of like, I'm just going to document my art process, what I'm already doing. And I want the art to come first. So that's how I'm kind of approaching this year. The art's going to come first. And then all my social media, all that stuff is like secondary. And I think that's how it should be, and I think that's how most artists who do this kind of thing, social media and YouTube, they should approach it that way. I feel I don't know. Everybody's different, so maybe other people have different, things that they do, but that's how I'm going to try to approach it anyway from now on. I kind of like this. This is pretty cool. It just giving me a feel for like where things should be placed, even if it's not exactly right. It's still like kind of cool. Try to go back up to this eye here. Put in the eyes a bit. Kind of cool. It's just a interesting way to do a sketch. I'll cheat a little bit. But overall, this is like, it's a pretty cool process. I like this. This is a cool idea, and I can do them pretty quickly. You know, it's pretty fun. I might do some with pen as well. I got a pen here. And I also have my mechanical pencil, of course. So I might play around with different tools here. We'll see what they look like. 2, 5, 24. Do you like to make bread and fresh stuff made of veggies? I don't really make bread or anything. I don't really cook that much, to be honest. I cook rice. I cook tofu. I cook some vegetables. That's about it. I try to cook all my meals like for the week. I try to cook them on like 1 or 2 days. Like on Sunday, I'll cook. Then maybe like later in the week, I'll cook, and that's enough. I just put them in like Tupperware, some rice and stuff. I really don't spend a lot of time on it, to be honest. Have you ever had spirulina, blue green algae? Yeah, I had spirulina. It's been a while, but I've had some. I used to like put it in a water bottle and then just drink it. It's pretty not that good, but yeah, it's been a while since I've had any of that. What's the fun exercise? Sorry. Just doing this, like drawing something without picking my pencil up with just one line. I've already drawn this one before in my sketchbook, but I figured why not just draw it again? I mean, no problem. Yeah, I've mixed it with juice too, poker face. I've done a lot of stuff. I used to put it in smoothies, all kind of stuff. But I just remember I used to work at I remember when I worked at PetSmart early in the morning. It was only for a few months. I did like stocking, like stocking the shelves early in the morning I had to get there like 4:30 in the morning. And I was sitting in my car for like 15 minutes before I went into work. And I had like a water bottle of water with spirulina in there. And I would just down it all in one gulp, like try to hold my breath and just like down it in one gulp. And that would keep me good for like the whole morning, for like many hours. I was like, all right, that's cool. I felt like energized. Yeah, no worries, Leaf. I'm just like what the title says, bro. I'm just doing one line gestures. So without picking the pencil up, I'm just sketching stuff with one line, one continuous line. And seeing how it turns out. Yeah, I've drawn this cat before, and it was one of my favorite sketches in the sketchbook, actually. But I figured, I mean, it's okay to draw something again, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Try to make some contour lines here because I feel like those are kind of important for this because if I didn't put any of these in, it just looks so flat, maybe. I don't know if this is actually helping, but kind of adds like cool look to it. Interesting texture or something. It's kind of cool. I kind of went a little too much there. That makes it look like he has this dent. Just trying to draw his like leg there and then go up like that. Oh well. Oh, good point, Cubs win. I mean, I can kind of tell that I did it with just one line, but yeah, maybe that's one line. I'll write that in there. That's a good idea. Thanks for reminding me about that. I do try to document if I do like a certain type of thing. If I do like 1 minute or 2 minute kind of sketches or something, I'll like to document that. So that when I look back through here, I mean, this is actually, I didn't really do too many experiments in this sketchbook, actually. These were all more finished. Oh, look at that. There's the cat. Nice. It's probably a little more accurate here, a little taller. I made him a little fatter here, but yeah, I didn't really do many experiments in the sketchbook, but I figured, I don't know, I feel like being just a little more sketchy in the sketchbook today. Yeah, exactly, Poker Face. The taste is quite bad. That's spirulina, definitely. I agree. I try to, yeah, I try not to use as many supplements anymore nowadays. Like I've been supplementing vitamin D, like a little liquid thing, just because I know like I haven't been out in the sun in forever. So even in the winter out here, you can't even if you go out at like noon, you can't even get any vitamin D actually, just because of the latitude or whatever. So I've been supplementing with that, but I don't like to take too many supplements and stuff. That's why I like to just juice the greens and stuff. Try to get different stuff. I'll juice beets, I'll juice greens and cilantro and parsley and mint and fennel and all that good stuff. It's just, I love it, man. Okay, I'm gonna do this little cat here. Try to zoom it in for you guys. There we go. Kind of similar to the one I just did, except this one has a face. Yeah, I have an idea eventually to draw with like my non-dominant hand. Like I want to draw. I want to do. I'm not going to do it on this stream, but I have either a video or a stream idea to do that. Like draw this cat with my right hand and then try to draw the same cat with my left hand and just see the difference. It's going to be very terrible, but I'll do that eventually. But for now, I'm just going to do these. This one line thing is actually really fun. I like this. This is like really fun, actually. Even though they're not really coming out the best. Although so far they've been pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with these so far. I just don't know how long I can keep it up. But I'm gonna try my best here. I really like the look of these too, actually. It's kind of cool. It's making me think about my other sketches in a different way, to be honest. Because there's some effects that I actually really enjoy, and I'm like, man, that would be kind of cool to have in my normal sketches that I do. So it's like, how can I add these more like freeing lines into my other more finished type of sketches? It's like, huh. It's really making me think about it in a different way. I guess that's why it's kind of important to like try new things all the time. And you guys know me, I'm always like trying to experiment here and there with things. Try to push myself to do something different or try a new medium or do something, for the most part. Try to show the contour here of this tail. It's nice. I gotta go back up to his face. I should have put that in earlier, but I got distracted here. Trying to find where these eyes sit. It's always more difficult when they have a face like this. Like the one above, the last one I just did was much easier. It didn't have a face. Still okay, I guess. Not bad. Give him a little background. It's a little chaotic. I mean, there's parts of it I really like. I really like this tail and stuff. I like the curves. But, you know, what to do. Like this, it's just a little weird, it's twisting. So, and it's hard to really see. I think what I missed here, actually, now that I can see it, it's supposed to have more of a twist right here. That's what I was trying to look for earlier. I was trying to look for like, where's this body twist at? Try to put that in there. I can see it up here, like this kind of form here, but yeah. Anyway, not bad. Let's keep going. See how many of these I can do. Oh, this one's just the same. All right, let's try something different. Here we go. I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over. I'm gonna try this one. Kind of cool. Another challenging face right at the forefront. Chris, what's going on? You guys with your creative words there. I see Matthias and Pokerface. Just, what did he say? Just scroll up and read it, bro. When you had Cubs Win asks, when you had extended time without streaming live, were you just busy? You didn't feel like streaming? Art block? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. A kind of a mixture, I guess. Busy, but also I just didn't think about streaming or feel like streaming. I didn't have this setup that I just have now to hold my really nice camera for streaming. So I think once I got that, I don't know, I just didn't have, I was lacking something, some sort of like motivation or drive to do it. Yeah, I don't know. That's a really good point. I'll be honest, what really changed my outlook on everything was I decided to, I've been meaning for like a few years to reach out to other artists and stuff, and I was trying to do like some collaborations with the other artists, and I wanted to do, and I haven't really done them yet, and I didn't really do anything, but I wanted to, I reached out to an artist on YouTube named Florent Farge, and he lives in France. He's an oil painter, kind of similar age to me. He's a little bit older, really great artist. I followed him for years, and I've been wanting to like talk to him, just reach out to him and just kind of pick his brain about his art and YouTube and everything. And I wanted to have like a video conversation with him, almost like a podcast, you know, like I wanted to start a podcast and just have conversations with other artists and stuff. And I still haven't done that yet. So I reached out to him. We had kind of like a pre-conversation where it was just me and him, like we weren't filming or anything. It was just me and him talking and just talking for the first time. Like we had messaged each other before. He messaged me on Instagram before and stuff. And this was a few years ago. He was congratulating me for getting like 400,000 subscribers or something. Now I have like 700,000. So this was a few years ago. And I finally reached out to him in like September or something. And we had a really great chat. And he's a really great guy. And he just stuff that he told me that he does and how he does things and how he the way that he's doing things and how he thinks about his art and all this stuff, I was like, dang, you know, that's really inspiring. Like, I was like, that's how I've been wanting to think about my stuff. I just never did it, you know? And that's kind of what I do now. I kind of like stole his kind of outlook. You know, he kind of inspired me in a way. He said, you know, I think about my, like, he was like, for me, the art comes first and I do what I want to do. And everything else, he says, like, I sacrifice everything else for the art. And I was like, dang, I really like that. I really enjoy that outlook. You know, he's like, I try not to, he doesn't just make art for YouTube or make art for social media or make art for whatever. Like, he makes art because he wants to make, he makes what he wants to make. And then he just uses the live streaming to make art and the videos to make art. And he just documents what he does and just shares what he does. And then the live streams are a way to connect with the audience and connect with people. And I was like, yeah, you know, I used to stream a few years ago and it was really great. And I haven't done it. And we were just talking about things like that. And it just kind of reignited my passion, I guess, is why I'm just reignited. It just kind of reminded me of what I wanted to do. And it kind of put me on a different course of what I need to do. And it was just like a really great reminder and some motivation, you know? And ever since then, I just started preparing stuff ever since like September, like all these streams and all this stuff I've been doing. You know, I worked more. I kind of redid my drawing course, trying to get that in place. There's still a little bit more work I want to do on it. But that was like a big thing that I was working on for a few months, my drawing course, redoing that. And then, yeah, now I'm just trying to like be as consistent as possible, doing live streams, making art, and just doing what I want to do. So I hope that kind of answers the question or clears things up of why. You know, before, I don't really know, man. I was just, to be honest, I want to make a video about this eventually. I'll talk about everything and just be completely honest. But I've just been like kind of lost with everything. Like, what do I want to do? Why am I doing it? You know, it's something I just overthink, I struggle with. Okay, this one's not coming out that well. Struggling here. So yeah, I just feel in a better place now. You know, I just feel more clear. I feel more motivated. I feel like I know what I want to do. And I just want to be consistent and stay the course, you know, and not be swayed by numbers and comments and all this kind of stuff, you know. And I think that's part of my problem that I've had in the past is like I've been too focused. I haven't been focused on the right thing. And the right thing, what I always tell other people to do, ironically, is to have fun, right? Like have fun with art, have fun with drawing, have fun with all this stuff. And my problem is like I wasn't having fun with what I'm doing, with what I'm creating, and what like from a business standpoint, like from my videos and stuff that I'm doing, like the art that I was creating, like I did enjoy doing all this art. Like I do enjoy animals and all this stuff I was doing. But I'm enjoying this right now. This is a lot of fun. Like just trying something new and like not even worrying about it, you know, like no pressure. But I was kind of always focused on like, all right, I got to do stuff like I would start doing something, and then when my videos weren't getting like any views at all or anything, then I would just like switch and try to do something different instead of like just doing what I want and having fun. So I think this year I just want to do what I want to do and have fun, and that's going to be my main focus. Like from this month forward, it's like I'm just going to have fun, man. That's what really matters, and that's what should drive the content. And screw everything else. So that's really my outlook moving forward. So it feels good to be back. Feels good to have a better focus of what I should be doing and how to do it and everything. Anyway, Here, I'll type his name in the chat. He does live streams like 2 or 3 times a week, sometimes 2. But he does like at a weird time. Like his will be like noon California time, because he does them at night in France. So, but he's a really great guy, man. Really awesome. Laurent Farge. All the other letters are silent. Of course, it's French. So, do you think? Hello, Stacy. Thanks for tuning in. Just want to catch up on everything here. Cubswin asked, do you think you can learn from oil or acrylic painters when you watercolor? Oh, that's a good question. You know, that's a really good question. I'm going to say not as much. I think what you can learn certain things about creating a painting, if that makes sense. Like you can learn composition, you can learn lighting, you can learn all kind of universal things that apply to any kind of art creation. I think that's what you can learn. But as far as like other stuff, it's going to be kind of difficult. Even when I used to do just acrylic painting, before I ever started oil painting, I used to learn, when I was doing acrylic painting, I learned all the stuff from oil painters. So that's more possible if you're doing like acrylic painting and learning from oil painters. I feel like that's a little more possible, but even that was difficult for me because I really wanted to do these like oil painting techniques. And it was just so difficult with acrylics because the paint is just so different. It reacts so differently. And watercolors are just a completely different world. Like, it's going to be very difficult to transfer any kind of things that you're going to learn. But you're just going to learn more universal stuff. Like composition, lighting, what else, maybe how to render certain things. And that just goes back to lighting. I mean, you could learn color and stuff like that. But even then, it's just a completely different world. But I mean, you could look at their art and admire it and go, yeah, that's good painting. I want my watercolors to kind of have that essence to them or something, or, if that makes sense. So hopefully that helped Cubs win. Yeah, I mean, because even though I do watercolors, I look at I still have oil painters that I like to look at and stuff and look at their art. I learn stuff from composition. And composition is still one of my weak spots, to be honest. Because I like just doing sketches and stuff, and creating my own kind of compositions is not something I've practiced a lot. Like, because I don't really like to design a painting from scratch or anything. I like to have a reference and for it to be something from a real place or a real photo, because it gives more meaning personally to my art, I guess. When it's a place that I've been to or a place that I want to go to or something I know about, but a few years ago when I was just doing like random landscapes, like those are fun to do sometimes, and I do learn, it's fun. But the more meaningful pieces I've done are from stuff from my travels, stuff that I really enjoy, stuff that I have more of a connection to, and etc. Thank you, B. Muller, for the $4.99. Greatly appreciate it. They said, been learning basics from your vids. Good stuff. Glad to hear that. Greatly appreciated. Hope the art goes well. I kind of cheated a little bit. I kind of picked up my pencil, but let's just try to draw some contour lines here to give a little bit of texture or something. Some stripes. There we go. Not bad. These are fun, man. They all... See, if I was doing these all on like a bigger sheet of paper and you could see all of them, they'd probably look better like all together. You know, when you see them all next to each other, then they'll have like a certain style because I'm just drawing them all the same way. But when you just see like one or two like this, some of them are good, some of them are... They look better when you get away from the reference photo. Once I like get rid of the reference photo and move on to another one, and then I can look back at this one and I'm like, oh, this one's not too bad actually. But if I like compare this to the reference photo, I'll be like, oh, that's horrible. But these are really fun. Yeah, if you guys never done this before, this is really fun to try. It's more difficult than you think. I know maybe you think it looks easy, like me just sitting here talking, doing this or whatever. It's actually pretty challenging. It's actually pretty difficult. I did these last week, so I'm going to skip these for now. Do something different. Thanks again for the $4.99. Greatly appreciated. Thanks for supporting the stream and my videos. Gonna have a lot more videos coming this year. So all right, here we go. On to the next. I'm gonna do this little cat here. Sitting down peacefully like a little loaf. I've drawn this cat before. I think this is one I drew from memory on one of the streams a few weeks ago. Drew it from memory. I should probably do another one of those streams as well. Drawing from memory. It'd be a lot of fun. Got to practice that more. Here we go, folks. One line. Yet again. How many can we do today? Hasn't even been 1 hour yet, so I could probably do a lot of these. They only take a few minutes, it seems. Let's go back up, kind of finish the head here. Try not to go... I realize it looks more fresh and better when you just do like a single line. Looks so much better. Or even like just a double line. But if you do too many scribbles over it, kind of loses its magic, I feel. Anyway. Thank you, Poker Face, for the $5. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Paying some homage to you. Homage. I don't know how to say that. Don't judge me. As Braille learned how to draw really good from you. Thank you for the quality tutorials. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Glad everybody's getting benefits from my videos. That's really what it's all about at the end of the day. That's really why I started my channel, to be honest. Many moons ago, I started this channel. I was actually just yesterday and today, I was looking back through some of my really old videos from a few years ago, from like 5 years ago. And just kind of looking at what I used to do, where I've been, and man, it's been a crazy journey. But it all started like 2012, 2013 is when I really started making videos. And it started out by just answering people's questions. You know, I was just like vlogging what I was doing every day. And the videos were terrible. I mean, if you go back, I mean, I don't even have any of them. They're all privated now. A lot of the older videos, really old videos. I got rid of all those, just put them on private, unlisted. But some of those really old videos, it was like just me in my mom's basement painting, and people would ask me questions. So I would just make another video and just answer their questions that way. And that was back in the old YouTube where there wasn't so many videos out there. It was like there was only a couple painters on the whole entire YouTube. I was one of the only acrylic painters back then. There's like nobody else doing it. And I was like, nobody's making videos about what I'm talking about. You know, it's like I was like the only one doing it. So it was cool. It was a cool time back then, but now it's all ruined. Everyone's money hungry now and view hungry, and it's all clickbait nonsense, and make sure you try this one thing to do this and all this stuff, and make sure you trick people into watching your content. And, you know, it's just not as fun like it used to be. And I'm trying to just focus on the fun again. That's what I enjoy. And that's what I'm going to try to bring back, is just focus on the fun. I know my videos aren't going to get a lot of views or whatever, so I don't even care anymore. I'm done caring about it. I just want to make what I want to make. And I'm going to do a bunch more stuff this year. So far, I've only done like a few cat sketches. I'm going to do a lot more stuff this year. It's going to be a lot more. So don't worry. It's not just going to be all cat sketches. It's going to be a lot of different stuff coming soon, but it's going to take a few weeks to integrate it in. But yeah, thanks again for the $5 and for the $4.99 from you guys. Greatly appreciated so much. Exactly. Keep the art real. Exactly. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, this one, I kind of overdid this one a little bit. Let's try on the next one. Let's try to do it as simple as possible if I can. Yeah, and that's the thing too, like having a sponsorship on my videos, I'm kind of like getting away from that too. I haven't done a sponsorship in like so long because my videos don't get that many views anyway. But I had like all last year, I had Skillshare reaching out to me, because that's like one of the only sponsorships I've ever done is like Skillshare, where they actually like pay me to sponsor, put a 30-second, 45-second ad in my videos, and it's stuff that I support. I think Skillshare is cool. It's better. It's a lot better for people that are on a budget, people that from different countries that can't afford like my drawing course or whatever, and they need something else that's cheaper. Skillshare is cheaper. You can learn on there. So I did that, and then they reached out to me all last year, like, and I just didn't want to do it. I just don't want to do a sponsorship. I just don't really want to do it. So I just got away from it. I'm just like, if I do a sponsorship, it's just going to be my own course. I'm going to put my own ad in there with my drawing course and stuff I haven't even started promoting yet. I'm going to start promoting eventually, soon. But I don't know. Should I try a pin? Maybe I'll save a pin for the next page. I'm going to try my mechanical pencil, even though I just wasted time sharpening my pencil, but whatever. This one's kind of difficult. Let's pick a different cat. Let's go with something simple here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Simple. Yeah, I just want to be more real, I just want to be more authentic. And not that I haven't been real in the past, but I've always been real. I've always been me. I've always do what I want for the most part. And I just had a lack of focus the last few years, It's just focusing on the wrong stuff, like trying to do what gets views rather than just doing what I want, with my channel. So this year it's just going to be a lot different. And I'm just going to stay the course no matter what, Because I just, from now on, I just want to document what I'm doing, because it's so cool to look back on, actually. When I look back on my plein air videos from many years ago, when I was, just started out in California, doing some plein air oil painting, plein air watercolors when I just started, 2018. It's so cool to look back on those nowadays. And I'm thinking, the last few years on my channel here, I really missed out on documenting my life and what I'm doing. And it's kind of a bummer, I want to be able to look back on these videos in a few years, 5 or 10 years from now, and be like, man, what was I doing? Because look, I'll be honest, I'm not living in California forever. I have different plans. I have a lot of crazier plans that I'll eventually talk about, but I'm not living in California forever. So I feel like, I should really document my life more and what I'm doing. And for me, it's just something cool to look back on. Yeah, and I just want to be real. I just want to be my real self. Because I think that's the best way to do it, That's something that I feel like that's something that never goes out of style. It's like it's something that never gets old. People always just want authentic, real people. They don't want a bunch of fake people lying about what they're doing or, whatever. Or doing it just because they're getting paid to do it. Or, I started out on YouTube before you could even make money on YouTube. I started making videos right before they allowed you to start making money. I was like right at the beginning when you could start making money. It's like 2013, 2012. That's when all the madness started after that. And there was a good while. There was a good like year or two, probably a couple years where people didn't even know yet that you could make money on YouTube. And I was making money and it was paying off. The little bit that I was making when I first moved out to California, where some of you guys started watching, maybe only a couple of you, many, many years ago. These videos and stuff from the very beginning, like 2013, between 2013 and 2016, all the money I made from YouTube, which was very little, a couple of $1,000s a year, which is like nothing in California. All that money went to paying off my student loan debt that I had. And I didn't have a lot compared to other people. I had like, $13,000, $14,000 I had to pay off. And all the money that I was making just went boom, straight to every month. I saved a little bit of it, 10, 20%, and the rest just went straight to my student loan debt. And that was a beautiful thing. And that's what kind of kept me motivated in the very beginning to make videos and stuff. That was part of it, because I had debt to pay off student loans, and I'm very grateful that I was able to do that. So I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, guys. I'm just rambling, but yeah, exactly. I had long hair back then, 2013. I cut it off. Early 2014, I cut it off. So it's cool. It's cool. Like I documented all that stuff from many years ago, This one came out pretty well. I like this. I like this one. Can add a few more things here, but yeah, I'll just leave it. I want to ruin it. This is really fun, man. I like this more free sketching. It's just, some of them are coming out better than the sketches where I'm so tight with it. This is like so much more fun. Yeah, exactly, Angela. She said, I respect keeping it real and doing what you want. I've seen so many YouTubers have mental health issues due to the stress of trying to please others. Yeah, it's so stupid. It's so ridiculous. Cubs Win asked, for your drawing course, is it live? Interaction with you cost? It's $199. $199. It's not a live course. It's like already pre-recorded and everything. So that is, I know some people don't like that. So I get it. I get it's not going to be for everybody. But I think right now there's like 8+ hours or something, 10+ hours of content. There's like 40+ videos. I'm going to be adding a little bit more. There's stuff I'm going to update with it a little bit still. I'm not completely happy with it. And it's so difficult to make it like, it's so difficult for me to be completely happy with my drawing course because everybody has such a different goals for what they want to do, right? Like some people don't really care about doing shading or care about drawing from imagination or drawing from life. But I try to just stick to the fundamentals and just branch out from there a little bit here and there so that it kind of can apply to everyone. And then just building upon this foundation. It's kind of like a foundational type course. You get the foundations, you practice a lot, and then from there you just go down whatever path you want to do, you know. So that's kind of how I try to approach it. And there's still like a few things I want to tweak with it. I want to add some different exercises because the ones I have in there, I just want to update them a bit and make them a little bit more useful or something. I don't know how the right word to put it, but yeah, I'm going to be doing that in this month. I think I'm going to update just a few things, but there's like a quiz at the end of most of the little lessons and stuff. There's like a little quiz that kind of goes over the main points that were discussed so that you kind of learn what's the main things, the main points to focus on and stuff. But there's more on my website. You can check it out. I have like all the info there on my website. If you just go to schaeferfineart.com and then you click on course, that'll tell you everything basically if you're interested in it. But anyway, yeah, to respond to what Angela was saying, she said so many YouTubers have mental health issues due to stress and all that stuff. Yeah. Layfest, what type of pencil using now? I've been using a 2B pencil, and then I was using mechanical pencil with 2B lead as well. So, why'd you cut your hair off, if I may ask? I just got sick of it. I had it long, like a woman, for a few years, like 1 or 2 years, and then it was winter, and it was just so wet and cold when I got out of the shower. I couldn't stand it anymore, so I just cut it all off. And now I cut my own hair. I actually cut my hair this morning. I just buzzed it. I do the same thing every time. So, yeah, so many YouTubers, like, I have a problem with, I didn't know I had this until recently, but, till like last year. Oh, this one will be interesting to try. Look at this one, guys. Little, fierce cat here. Fierce kitten. So I'm going to do this with ink, my first one. Great. I'm going to struggle with this. Let's go for it. Let's just go for it. Yeah, I kind of struggle with like imposter syndrome. And I think what that really stems from is comparing myself to others. Like, I feel like I'm not good. Like, I feel like I'm not a pro. I'm not good at this stuff. Like, who am I to be teaching this stuff or whatever? Like, I feel like I'm not qualified for some reason. That's just how I feel personally. Sometimes, and then sometimes I don't care about it, but it's difficult, man. It's something I've struggled with for so long. It's like, and I didn't really realize that I had it until recently. Like, wow, I do actually have imposter syndrome because oh man, this pen's going to be way more difficult, I feel like. I don't know why. It's like no different than the pencil. Maybe it's this cat actually. But yeah, so that is another reason why some videos is difficult for me to make or do certain things as well, because I just struggle with, like, I don't believe in myself sometimes, you know. I just struggle with doubt. I struggle with feeling like I'm not good enough. Like, there's so many other artists that are way better than me, and I'm like, who am I, man? I'm just some like nobody that's not even that good. But I know that's all just like negative thoughts and stuff, of course, but I mean, it's reality, it's truth. That's what I struggle with, so it's a difficult thing to overcome, especially in this day and age with social media and stuff. That's why I'm really just trying to focus on the fun aspect of it now, and just because it's so easy to get caught up in all that nonsense when your business or your whole life is tied up in like metrics on a stupid YouTube channel. It's like so dumb, you know? It's like, I don't want it to be that way. Oh, what am I doing here? I really messed this up. Let's try this again. Whoops. Getting way out of line here. Let's try to get this back. Oh, I'm doing pretty well, actually. There we go. It's coming around. Let's get the... Okay. Do I have to go into the face now? I think I have to go into the face now. Try to get the eyes in there in the right spot, or at least one of them first. And then but yeah, I do my best to like, I'm actually a really positive person, to be honest. I try to always be positive and have good thoughts and stuff. I mean, not always. I mean, there's gonna be times where you gotta have negativity and struggle with it and overcome it, but or just be honest, you know, about things. Maybe that's why I'm so hard on myself with my art and everything. And that's one reason, like what I'm doing right now, these like one-line gestures, is actually really good for me. It's really freeing because I'm like, I'm just not worried about what it looks like. It's a good feeling actually, because it's something I struggle with so much, to be honest. Try to get this tail in here. Oh man, this is pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of terrible, but still not bad, actually. Not too bad. Let's go back over here with the tail. Put some more texture in there. Do you ever meditate? Yeah, I used to. I used to a lot, actually. I haven't really recently, to be honest. But yeah, I used to a lot. I used to meditate a lot. I used to do yoga a lot. That's kind of a meditation in itself too. I really like doing yoga for that reason. Just feeling good. That's something I want to focus on too. But yeah, it is difficult because he's fuzzy. He's furry. Definitely difficult. But this one was cool. This was very different. Hopefully you guys don't mind the kind of terrible quality here. But it's honest, right? I mean, it's kind of it's nice in its own way, I feel like. I feel like it's really nice in its own way. It has some kind of nice quality to it, even though it's like kind of not that good. There's something about it that's still cool. But yeah, meditation is super powerful. I like meditation when I remember to actually do it. But yeah. I'm a very mindful person. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I'm very aware of myself. I'm very mindful. I try my best to be super aware. Maybe that's part of my problem sometimes, is like I'm so aware actually that it's like it's a bad thing because I'm focused so much on everything. I'm like too aware almost in sometimes. I drew this cat before too, actually, I think from memory, but we're gonna draw it again. How long will you be drawing cats for? I don't know. That's good. That's a good question. I don't know. All year. I plan this whole year, but I'm going to do other stuff as well. I'm going to start doing owls soon, actually. Maybe this week. I don't know. I'm going to paint a landscape tomorrow, I think, with watercolors. I'm going to be mixing it up, but this will be like my main focus this year. And I plan to do like a painting series of watercolor or something like that, of different cats. I think that'd be pretty cool. More planned out, more maybe even from my own mind, you know, maybe taking a reference and modifying it, like moving the cat, taking a different, you know, definitely changing the lighting, changing maybe the angle of the cat and stuff, and really making it my own. And doing like a watercolor series, that thing would be pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna be drawing cats all year. I'm gonna be drawing owls all year eventually. It's already in the second month, so I gotta start drawing owls soon. I gotta start practicing other stuff. An owl is not a cat, but it's a different animal that I'm gonna be drawing. Those are my two focuses this year: is cats and owls, and then just other stuff that's more meaningful to me, like stuff from my travels, people in my life, stuff like that. So definitely going to be doing that as well. Those are going to be more finished work that I'm going to work on. And I think this week I'm also going to do the other commission that I need to do, drawing a more realistic cat in graphite. So that's something I'm going to be doing as well. So you guys could stay tuned for that this week, probably Wednesday and Thursday. That's saying if I can stream this whole entire week. Don't know that I'll be able to. Depends on my day job and what goes on there. But that's my plan anyway. I'm going to try to stream this whole week, just like I did last week. Do my best. But if I feel too overwhelmed or something, I'm just not going to live stream that day. You know, I'm not going to push myself to like go crazy. But I'm just going to do my best. But yeah, I don't even know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I mean, we'll see, hopefully. I'm just going to say my next stream will be like a watercolor live stream, I'm pretty sure. Whenever it may be, hopefully tomorrow. But if not, it'll be another day. All depends on my day job. And unfortunately, that's how it has to be right now. All depends on my day job. Because that's life. Okay, go up the leg here, boom. Hopefully we can, I'm not going to be able to fit the tail in. I kind of drew him a little bigger than I anticipated. But I do need to kind of try to fit the body in here. Yeah, I drew him a little bigger than I anticipated, but it's okay. We'll just pretend that the tail is in there. Let's keep going. Let's see. Try to put in some of the contour here at least, maybe. I don't know. Just playing around. Sorry, folks, just focusing here a bit. Sorry if I'm like talking too much today. I'm really rambling here. Here we go. Some of this is starting to look really cool. I kind of like this style. It's very, it's really cool. To make this one a little more official, a little more finished, we're gonna take the big buddy here, wherever he is. Here we go. There's a big buddy. Let's fill it in. Let's fill this in. Doesn't have to be one line here, but I'm gonna do it pretty loosely. Give a nice little style. I never thought my drawings could look like this, to be honest, because this is like a particular style, you know, you've seen before, that I've seen like in school or art history and stuff. Like I never thought my drawings could look like that, actually. It's kind of cool. It's cool to recognize. Like, oh, this is how they did it, I guess. There we go. Not bad. Boom. It's really making me feel a lot more loose with my sketches. I like this. I'm glad I did this. I'm glad I did this live stream tonight. Glad I did this, what do you call it? This exercise. This is kind of cool. Oh, my arm's starting to hurt though from doing that. Keeping my hand and arm like tightening up too much. My arm's starting to hurt. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do this one. This buddy. Don't mind that. I'm stealing someone's photo, but don't mind that. We didn't see that. No one here saw that, folks. It's just for my sketchbook anyway. It's not like not selling it or anything. Not that that really makes a difference, but whatever. At least his name's on the photo, so at least you guys can go check out his photography or whatever. I found it on Pinterest, so I blame Pinterest. All right. Who is your commission cat drawing for? Somebody that asked me to draw it. Somebody from my Facebook nearby. I don't really like know them personally. It's just somebody, a follower, a fan of my art. I did some art for them last year, actually, that they bought. And now they wanted me to draw their cats. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, this is gonna be a little difficult. This one's a little challenging here. Let's see if I can get that face shape in there on the first try. I don't know if it is, but I'm gonna make it work. Thanks, Naruto Fox. Greatly appreciated. Thanks for tuning in and liking the art. I'm just trying to fun exercise tonight, something different. Got to mix it up sometimes, you know. Mix it up and have fun. Fun is key. Fun is the key to life. Fun is the key to art. I mean, why did I ever get into art when I was a kid? I got into art when I was a kid. Why did I get into it in the first place? Because it was fun. Because I enjoyed it. So that's what I'm gonna trying to keep, you know, my childlike fun. And that's what tonight is. This is a night of fun here. No need to be accurate. Okay, a little need to be accurate. No need to be super accurate. No need to stress. This should be like stress relief, you know? This should be stress relief, not stressful. Draw this tail way off the camera. Sorry, folks. Try to fix that in a minute. Boom. Bring him down. There we go. Swing them back around to there. Boom. Do some contouring, contour lines. Do the same thing on his arm here. That's going to give the form. Contours. I think I probably squeezed that paw in. I don't know if it actually fit on the page, but I made it fit. Probably not supposed to do that, but I feel like it's in the right spot, maybe. I'm just going to go with it. Nice. Let's see. Anything else I need to add here? I guess a bit of the eyes here. Swoop that around. You know what it needs, actually? Let's keep going. A little bit more. We need... It's a tabby cat. You got to have these little markings on the forehead. I've noticed that when I draw my own tabby cat. You got to have the forehead markings. Otherwise, it just doesn't look like the cat. All right, I really like that one. That one's kind of fun. And I probably could have added, let's see, a little bit more here, down here. There we go. Let's cheat a little bit. It's okay to cheat. Cheat just a little bit. No big deal. Nobody was hurt, you know, drawing a little extra line there. No one was hurt in the making of this drawing. Focusing on one subject for a year is a really neat idea. Yeah, I think so. You know, it'll be cool if I can pull it off, if I can do it and not get bored with it. It'll be cool to look back, or it'd be cool to see, like, go back to this sketchbook in 1 year. I'll be on the stream with you guys here. Look at the things I did 1 year ago, and how have I improved? Have I improved at all? It may be depressing. Maybe I didn't improve at all after 1 year, but I think there'll be some improvements, you know. And I think by the end of this year, I could probably draw cats from the top of my head. That's kind of one of my goals too, is like try to be able to draw cats from the top of my head and be pretty accurate about it, you know. I think that'd be like kind of cool to be able to do. So yeah, I agree. 2-line now, yeah, 2-line. I mean, luckily in the title I put 1-line gestures and more. So the and more kind of gives me the ability to do whatever I want. So kind of like a disclaimer, like, oh, I'm going to do whatever I want. So let's go back to ones that I skipped. Let's see. I skipped this one, but let's do it, I guess. Yeah, this is one I didn't do. Let's just do it. Oh man, I'm starting to get hungry. Ooh. Okay. Sorry, folks. Just getting a drink of water there. Okay. Thank you, Naruto Fox. I don't know if it's supposed to be Naruto Fox. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, here we go. We're going for it, folks. We're going in. This nice charcoal cat. Look very nice. Very nice look on this one. Hopefully I can pull it off. Let's try to get that twist in there. Oh, it's pretty daring. It's quite daring to try, but I'm going for it. I kind of need to get his head in there, actually. Let's try to go back up here. Yeah, this one's a struggle. It's all right. We're going for it. We're going in. I may not have drawn the most handsome face, but that's okay. I'm okay with it. And he's okay with it too. Trust me, I asked him. He's fine. He's not even going to fit on the page. All right, well, it's okay. We'll just go with what we can fit on. No need to call in the National Guard or anything. We just go with what we can fit on here. No biggie. No biggie, folks. Let's draw this center line. It's always nice to do. Maybe. A little bit of contouring here and there. Maybe. I don't know. I like it. He looks handsome. He's a handsome fellow. Handsome fellow. Nice. What's going on, Mom? Thanks for tuning in. How's it going? Let's do these. Do these couple of friends here. Might be able to fit them next to one another, I think. I know I drew them last week, but that was just me playing around. This is serious business tonight, so wait, let me make sure. Did I do the... Yeah, I did it. Okay. Oh man, my stomach's starting to growl already. I still have like 1 more hour to go. Oh man. It's actually good though. Feels good. If I'm being honest. Oh no, I think he's gonna go off the page. Gonna go off the page. All right, we're just gonna draw him straight up. Okay. It's not like I'm ever gonna rip him out of the sketchbook anyway, but just in case. Just in case he gets torn out one day. Nice, okay, nice rhythms there. Good. Feel good about that. That one's pretty cool. Actually, I kind of like that. That's a really nice one. That might be one of the best ones from tonight. Okay, here we go. Gonna do another one. Let's see, make sure we document this. What kind of drawing are you doing? I'm just drawing with one line without picking up my pencil. It's like a one-line gesture, basically. So like no erasing, no picking up the pen or pencil, and trying to finish the thing with like one continuous line, excuse me. One continuous line. So that's why they probably look so weird and like why I'm doing this. It's just something like for fun, and it's just to be like loose, you know, kind of like try to not worry about it being perfect and stuff. But it's actually, I'm finding it very useful and very freeing. This is actually really fun. And I feel like adding some of these more freer lines to my regular sketches actually bring a lot of character to them, if I'm being honest. This is really cool. It's actually a really cool feeling. You guys should definitely try this if you've never tried it. For all the artists out there. It's way more difficult than it looks, I'll be honest. Like this over here, I kind of struggled on that side of it, but let's see, let's go back in here. I want to try to bring in some more structure here. There we go. Good enough. I don't want to overdo it, but actually doing it with the pen is like much more fun than the pencil, to be honest. Now that I'm like getting used to it, the pen is like really nice. What pen size is that? It's an 03. I guess it's like 3mm. 03. Yep, no worries. That's what it is. It's an 03. You could use an 05. I like using 05 too. I used to use a few years ago when I was doing live streams and stuff. That was like the only one I used, like 05. I have to use an 05. But now I kind of use whatever's laying around. Use the 1.2. Which one's that? Is that this? Is that this one? The FB? Is that the FB? Nope. Where is it at? Where's the FB? Here we go. I could try using this one. I don't know if it'll look good, or that's this one. I don't know if it's 1.2. I'm not sure what size it is, but it's like a, I don't know. We'll see if it's different. Just use a bunch of different pens tonight. Here we go. Here we go, folks. Strap in. Hopefully I can make his face look good. I'm always worried about the faces. It's kind of difficult. I skipped this one earlier, this cat, because I thought it was going to be a little challenging, and definitely is. Oh no, I'm like way off. I'm way off on this one, guys. I'll just try to do my best here, make everything line up as best as I can. Oh gosh. Sorry, folks. I tried my best. This one's just a bit challenging for me. This angle is kind of twisting, and I didn't really get the proportions there accurate, but I tried. I really tried. should have put in some of this earlier. And we'll just leave that. Let's try to go over here. Add in some of these contours. Should have, yeah. I got to put in these contours while I'm doing the actual legs. Can't like go back over it so many times. I'm learning. Oh well, he's gonna have his own character. Let's keep going a little bit. I gotta put in these forehead marks and then there we go. He's not too bad, I guess. That was a tricky one though. That was a bit tricky. Gonna do a month of eyes. That's kind of cool. Yeah, just try not to go crazy. You know, do some other stuff here and there, but just make like your main, you know, like 70% of what you do eyes, you know. And you'll definitely get better at them. I feel like I'm definitely getting better at cats. Like as many cats I've been drawing, I could probably draw cats off the top of my head right now. Pretty good for the most part. At least like a sitting cat or something, you know. The legs is kind of what I struggle with, I think, in certain types of, you know, positions. You know, if they're like crouching down or bending or something. That's something I need to focus more on. But yeah, it does look like a bent wire, doesn't it, when you do like these one things? It's just a Pigma FB marker. Doesn't really matter what kind, anyway. It's just a pen. I kind of like the thinner pen, to be honest. I think the thinner... Look at these. These look really cool together. I definitely like the thinner look, to be honest, for these. This looks really cool. I like all these together. These are really good. These are really good. Yeah, the pen... I really like the pen more than the pencil. The pencil doesn't really stick out as much. Yeah. I really like these. This is cool. Okay, let's keep going. Let's do some more. I think I'm running out of cat photos here. I gotta go find some more, but I think I just have a couple more. And then I'll have to go on Pinterest, find a couple more. Or maybe a folder on my computer. Be sure to hit the like button, folks, if you're watching the stream. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. To help out the stream if you enjoy what you're seeing here. Thank you, Taylor Myers, for the $2. They said nice cats. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Awesome. Thank you so much. We're going to draw this little cat here. Little sleeping, peaceful cat. Let's do my best here. No, I mean, I have a lot of cat photos. It's not like I didn't mean like I have to search for them. I just have to, I only open like 15 here. So I have to go open more if I end up drawing all of these. And I still have more that I want to do. But yeah, I'm sure you guys could send me more. I'm sure I have a whole bunch for my cat too. I got a bunch. So there's definitely no shortage of cat photos. I've learned that at least. There's definitely no shortage of cat photos. It's definitely the case. Which is a good thing, and it's a good thing I picked cats to study this year. Okay. It's got the head in there for the most part. I got to do some more work on it, but for now, okay, that's a little weird back there. Oh man, this is where the drawing gets a little crazy because when you try to go out this far away from something that you got correct, like to base the body off of this, like it's kind of very difficult. That's why it's better to do like I should have went down here and did this part and then based to the rest of this off of all this. You know, it's kind of how the better way to do proportions like this, but I kind of just went for it, so to speak. It's a bit more challenging to do what I just did, and that's why it's not going to look as good or as accurate, because I kind of just went crazy there. Oh man, his face looks funny now. I think I lifted the pin up there for 1 second, but that's okay. As long as we get the look, the one continuous look. That's really what I'm trying to go for here. Try to go. I should have connected the eye here. There. Kind of cool. Look at this, folks. I'll even connect the background. Look at that. There we go. Not bad. All right. I'm happy with that one. Hello, Cindy. Thanks for tuning in. Rio. Let's do another one. Let's see, do I have any more photos here? Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. We could do another sitting cat. Or laying down. Here we go. I'm going to just ignore the shadows and everything. But that's the kind of lighting I would really want on some of my watercolors that I'm going to do. That's kind of the lighting I'm going to invent on when I do like, when I plan to do my cat series, watercolor series. That's kind of the lighting I'm going to do on a lot of them, because I really love watercolors with like the strong light like that. It's just so nice, you know? Really bright light, bright highlights, intense shadows. I can't even see what's going on over here. And I did it again. We're just going for it. Dang it, I need to go. Got to get this little eye liner in there. If you don't get the eyeliner in there, it just doesn't look like a cat, you know? Still have a lot to learn with these. I'm realizing there's a lot more to learn here with these one line drawings. There's definitely like more efficient ways to do these. I'm still learning, actually. This is like, it's not an easy technique. As simple as it looks. Like I end up going over stuff a little too much, and there's more efficient ways to do stuff. I keep learning that, but I'm not applying it. Can you depict the light and shadow in this one with the pen? Okay, I can try. Do you want me to shade it with a pen, or do you want me to do a one line thing? How do you want me to do it? Yeah, it'd be a little difficult. Yeah, watercolors are pretty difficult. Watercolors are definitely difficult, but they're a lot of fun. Yeah, don't be afraid to just jump in there and try it. But just learning some of the basics, you know, like how to do washes, how to do wet into wet, wet on dry. Just knowing those things, you'll be like, that's all you really need to know. Shade it. Okay. Do you want me to shade it like I normally do? Like with the hatching and stuff? Or I have some watercolor brush pens I can use. You just want me to depict the light and shadow? I think, yeah, actually, check this out, folks. I'll share something with you guys here. I just got a bunch of different color watercolor brush pens I'm going to try in the future. I think some of these would be like cool to try, like this color for cats, you know. But right now, I could probably use like a gray, like a dark gray, maybe. One of these grays. I think that'd be kind of cool to shade with. I don't know which one would be best. I'm gonna play in the margin over here. See which one would be the best. Because I think if I'm gonna do it with pen, I think this is like the best way to probably do it, like with the marker. Like a shade of gray. If you're okay with that, Cubs win. Or do you want me to use the liner? I mean, I'll do however way you want me to shade it, I'll shade it. But this is what I would go to, I think, one of these. Because you can just get, you know, it's pretty quick, and I could get a kind of a gray, dark gray there. See, these have like different kind of, one's like a warm gray, and then one's a cool gray. Yes, use your new mark. Okay, cool. I'll use these. So I think this light one, I think I'm not going to use. It's a little too light. So if you guys can see that, I know it's probably difficult. But here's like a warmer gray, a cooler gray, and then this lighter gray. So maybe I'll use this. To be honest, I like going with a warmer tone usually. For some reason, I just like the warmer tones. I don't know why. I'm just drawn to. So I'm going to use this warm gray. You guys can't even see it because of my camera focus. There we go. Warm gray. Bing. 718. So there you go. Yeah, these are a lot of fun. So I'm gonna let's see here. Let's try to draw this in and see what it looks like. See if it's any good at all, or if it's just not that good. I'm glad you reminded me, Cubs win. Thanks for this. Is something I want to experiment with in the future here on one of the streams. There's so many like things I can do on these streams. I have so many ideas that I need to do. Let's see, we got to figure out where the shadow is. I'm gonna think it's right there. We'll say it's right there. All of this is kind of shadow, actually. And then down here we have, so right now I'm kind of just going with the outer limits, trying to determine that. The shadow, and then I'm just gonna fill it in. My marker here. So this whole thing's kind of shadow. I'm trying to connect the shadows too. So trying to make it all one shape if possible. So that's going to give me like the most cohesive type of strong look to it, you know. So I could go darker. I mean, and I might. Let me see if there. I know I have a darker one in here. Give me a second here, folks. Let me find this. I thought I had a darker gray. This can't be all of my gray brush pens. I think I'm missing some. Let me get all my grays out here because I thought I could go darker. Black. Maybe I can only go lighter. This is gray, sepia. Got a lot of skin tone. These are all like skin tones and stuff. Earth tones. But I bought a whole set of grays here. I guess this is the whole set. I just used that one there. Can't really go darker other than layering it with like black. I don't know if I want to, I don't really want to use black, to be honest. And I don't know if I really want to layer this cold gray. Let me make sure it's not going through the paper. So maybe I can, let's see if I layer this. I'm gonna go, it does go darker if I layer it, but it starts to ruin the paper. So I'm gonna be careful here. I just want to go darker in a few select areas, like here maybe. It starts to, paper gets a little too wet. So I gotta be careful. I can't really go as dark as I would like. But it's still, it's nice. It's a nice effect, I think. It's still cool. I like it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think it's nice and subtle. I think it's kind of cool. We can experiment more with them later. I'll do a whole stream where I just draw stuff like this, maybe like simple sketches with pen and ink and then just shade them. It might be kind of cool. Maybe invent some lighting, and maybe later on I can, I don't know why this dark, it says deep gray, but it looks like, it's very cool. But it also looks, the cap, maybe it's just the cap. It looks like metallic. I don't know why. The other ones don't have that effect, but it doesn't really look metallic. I don't know. But that one is a bit darker than this, so I don't know. I don't know, folks. We'll have to do some experimentation later. Yeah, it's definitely cool. Definitely gives like a nice, I think it's a nice effect. Yeah, like I said, on another stream, maybe this week, I don't know, we'll see. There's so much more experimentation to do, you know, there's just so much more stuff to try. But I feel like I want to reserve a whole stream just for playing around with those, you know, doing these like quick kind of sketches, doing some quick sketches and then just shading them with those, or maybe even coloring them too, like adding some color with some of the, trying out some of those color that I have. I think that would be really cool. So a lot of fun stuff coming in the future, folks. We got a lot of stuff to try. Yeah, let me show you guys real quick with my webcam here, if I can. So right behind me, I'll show you guys real quick. Hold on. Got the light here. We got the sketchbook there. Boom. So check this out. So I got the light back here, lighting up the, got this watercolor sketchbook or any like, you know, whatever I'm going to put up there, painting, palette, you know, piece of paper taped to something for watercolors, other paintings and stuff. And then my tripod here, this is going to be where I put my camera here. So that'll be what you guys see. You guys will see that view of the sketchbook. And cool thing is I have a different microphone here. So check this out. Nice little microphone that I can clip on, and it has a really long cord, even more cord. So then while I'm painting, I can just talk while I'm painting, and then you guys can see what I'm painting. But yeah, just something I worked on yesterday. Got a little painting set up now. Let me turn off that light. It's a little distracting for me. So yeah, that'll be cool. And then I'll have so the cool thing is I'll have my palette right here. So I'll have all my colors on the desk. So anytime I want to use colors or whatever, I'll just turn around, mix, and I can have the palette be on its own separate camera as well. That's my hope. So I'll use the my old camera, my little document camera that I used for the palette color mixing. And then I'll just mix the color, turn back around. That's how I paint with that setup anyway. I'm standing up. I like mixing my colors away from the painting, so it gives me time away from the painting. So yeah, I got a cool painting setup. Yeah, and I got some exciting news coming probably next week or something. It's exciting for me. I don't know if other people will be excited, but hopefully they will be. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But just stay tuned. It's gonna be cool. Let's see. I think I ran out of cat photos now. I think I did all of these already. I did that one, did that one, did that one, did that one. Did that one, did that one, did that one, did that one, did that one. That one. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, well, let me get like maybe two more photos. Give me a second here, folks. Maybe like maybe 4 more photos if I could fit 4 in here. I could probably fit 4 more. Let's see. Let's try not to be too picky here. I didn't do one like this yet, actually. So we'll do that. Let's go back. That's an interesting cat. We'll do that. What else? Maybe this lounging cat. That'll be kind of fun. One more. Let's see. One more. You hope it's more cats. Oh, there's gonna be more cats, but yeah, it'll be cool. I didn't really do a sleeping cat today, huh? Didn't really do a sleeping cat. I think let's do one. So hopefully I can squeeze these 4 in here. So we'll start off with this one. Squeeze these 4 in, and then that'll be it for tonight, folks. So it's almost been 2 hours by now. Oh man. Okay, anyway. It's amusing. I hope you guys are as amused as I am just by being here, reading everything, and seeing what's going on. Very fun. Okay, I'm having fun. Try to zoom this in more. Here we go, folks. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Okay, I need to get his head in there. I made him look so fat because his ear is like, I made his ear too small, pretty sure. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit better. Better proportions there. Okay, I need to do his face before I move downward. Oh man, this one, I've already overdone it. But that's okay. Let's do what I can here, folks. Do what I can. Gotta put the eyeliner. Gotta have the eyeliner. That is a must. Cats can't go without their Got their makeup, you know what I mean? See if I can go back down to the mouth. Okay, he looks happy. Good enough. Let's try to make our way down. Making our way downtown. I got that song stuck in my head. For those who know, you know. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's try to make this cat good. Try to make him happy here. Let's finish strong. Let's finish strong. We can do it. We can do it. Okay, I don't know if we can do it well, but we can do it at least. We can do something. Like that better. That's better. Okay. Exactly, Jessica. Someone got it. Someone caught it. It's a classic song, man. It's classic. Great song. Wonder what happened to her anyway. It's like those people make like one or two songs, they give it like a hit, and then it's over. You know, like they never. And she's probably still rich and like doing whatever she wants, but it's like, I wonder where they went. Probably still making music, just not as big anymore. You know, it's so weird. It's weird how that happens. All right, I'm happy with that one. That's pretty cool. So the only thing I guess, you know what? The only thing these kind of sketches need is just like some watercolor washes. I feel like I'm going to get into that later. I'm going to do some sketches like this and then just like some watercolor washes. I've always had trouble doing that kind of watercolor, like with the wash, line and wash. I really am so bad at it because I just like, when I do watercolor washes, it's like I just want to finish it. I want to keep going with the painting, you know? It's like it's so hard to just put a wash down and be happy with it. But maybe this is something I get into. I don't know. I'm having fun with these drawings at least. This is like super fun. It just feels like so freeing. Yeah, exactly. That would be cool. Exactly. Okay. Let's try to get 3 more done. Here we go. This cat is kind of the same as the one I just did, but not really, actually. It's quite different. Let's give it a try. This is kind of, doesn't look like a house cat. This looks like a wild type of cat, but let's go for it. Look at those ears, man. I don't really know if it's like a wild cat. It looks like something from Africa, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure 100%. See, I gotta stop thinking in terms of like outlining. Like instead of doing like an outline around the head, I gotta think in terms of like, okay, before I go around the head, let me do all the interior and then finish around the head and go down, if that makes sense. I think that's more of how this like one line technique kind of works. And I'm totally getting the proportions off on this cat. So I'm making it look more like a house cat, even though didn't really want to, but it just how it's happening here. See, and then I use that line. Now I can finish this side of the head. Maybe, I don't know. I totally messed this cat up, but it's okay. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit him in on the page. But I'm trying. I went too wide. Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in a little bit. Oh well. Nothing I can do about that. It's just, it's going to be what it is. We're going in ink here. We're inking it out. I got to get this back leg in there. That's why I came back down. I was trying to wonder, why did I go back down here? I get this back foot in there. Can't see its tail, so okay. Well, that was rough. That was a little rough. What to do? Yeah, kind of misplaced his front legs there, but it's an honest sketch. It's an honest sketch, so what to do? Charles Reed. I'll have to look him up. I don't think I've ever heard of him. Maybe I've heard of him. I don't know. Okay, that's cool. I can see. Very loose style of watercolor. Nice. Really cool. I'll show you guys a little bit. Pretty cool looking stuff. More very loose type style. I can see that though. I mean, it looks very loose, not like super accurate, but you can see the sketch. He did kind of do like a one line. That's how a lot of these loose artists, they stay very loose because they do the sketch in like a one line thing very quickly. You know, it's more about capturing a mood, an emotion, you know, an impression rather than accuracy. So I don't know. I don't really want to be that loose, I think, to be honest, for myself personally, but I think adding a little bit of that into what I do. Oops, sorry, folks. I think adding a little bit of that into what I do wouldn't hurt, you know, like a little bit of this line work and stuff, mixing that kind of some of this free kind of line work into the sketches that I do actually would make them look a lot better, you know? So it's almost like I need a mixture of my structured sketching and the gesture that I'm doing here. I need like a mixture of that, you know, with some of the drawings that I do. That's kind of what I want to get to, if I can, you know. Oh man. Okay. It's funny. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna do this one line thing more then, you know. I really like it. You know, I like doing timed sketches where I draw really quickly. And I think this actually might help me be a bit quicker too with some of those, or be better. But yeah, I want to be quicker. I want to be more free, but maybe not this loose with everything, but definitely add some of that into some of my work. I don't think I'm not gonna be able to fit his paw in here at the bottom. Okay. Just fit what we can. Fit what we can. Okay. Yeah, this one's gonna have a lot of contours. I'm trying to finish this area before moving on, going back up. So I'm trying to my best, like, finish the spot without having to go back down if I can. I'll try my best here, folks. Oops. Stay on that spot. Don't lose the spot. I feel like so tight. My shoulders are tight. I'm like too tight here. Gotta relax my grip a bit. Feeling like very tight while doing these. Which probably isn't really the best way to do them. There we go. Not bad. Very lazy cat. Chilling on the couch. There we go. Mine kind of looks like his mouth's open. I don't know what to do about that. I'll just leave it. He looks like he's struggling a bit. Got some struggles in his life. But that's okay. Don't we all? One line. Okay. Okay, one more. Gonna finish off pretty easy here. Well, I probably spoke too soon, but I'm hoping to finish off easy here. Let's just go with his body first. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. No regrets. Everything to lose. All of my credibility as a great artist is melting away with these crappy sketches. Oh my gosh. It's over. My career's over. I'll never recover. I'll have to delete the stream after this one. This stream never happened, folks. I never did such terrible art in my life. It's never happened. I'll never show all my failures to the world. Gotta hide everything. Because I'm perfect. Just like everyone else on social media. Oh, I forgot his mouth. Gotta make my way back there. Something like that. I went a little too dark there, but that's okay. Look at the cool patterns we can make here. Just one line. Just go around and just play around with it. Play around with the contour. Why not? Try to have some fun. That's it, I guess, you know. I really don't know. Not bad. Kind of darken up some of the darker areas, maybe. I don't know. Let's not mess with it too much. Let's just leave it. Leave it be. Leave it be. That's good. That's good point, Lord Engine. They can't all be winners, but they can all be interesting. Thank you, Cubs win. They said you were better than most, even if using wrong hand or one line. Well, I appreciate that. I don't know about using my wrong hand. I'm going to try that another day. Try using my left hand for some of these. Probably going to be terrible. But it's fun. I mean, this is a lot of fun. That's all that really matters to me. You know, I'm just having fun. I mean, this was... Some of these are really good. Like, these actually were really good. I kind of lost it after that. I think I got tired. My arm got tired or something, but they have... Some of these are good in their own way. You know, some of them have really good aspects of them. And then others I'm a little off with stuff. You know, I need to move everything over. That's a lot of fun. These are fun. That little guy's fun. These pencil ones are pretty fun, you know. I started off really strong. I mean, it was pretty cool. I did a lot today, folks. How many is that? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 today. In 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, we did 21. Wow. That's a lot. Have you tried the concept of looking at image upside down? Not a lot. Not recently, anyway. You mean like turning it upside down and then just drawing it upside down? I can try that. I can try that later. You know, we can try all kinds of stuff, maybe like a landscape. That would be an interesting thing to do, like with a watercolor painting. That would be pretty interesting, wouldn't it? Oh, you just made my mind explode into something different. What if I did a watercolor painting landscape, but it was upside down? So imagine the way I approach the painting would be like completely different. And like it would look different. So then when I turn it right side up, like it would be a completely different, because normally like you do the sky first and have like a wash on it and then do other things. Like that would be cool to do a watercolor painting upside down. Yeah, that would be crazy. There's a book about it. What's it called? Is it the Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain or whatever? Is that the book? Oh, that would be a cool experiment to try. Doing a watercolor painting upside down. Like a landscape painting, right? And then doing it upside down. It'd be like a whole different process. I feel like you'd have to approach it differently. Because normally you work front to back, top to bottom. But with like, if you did the sky at the bottom, it's like, it'd be like yeah, Betty Edwards, yeah. I haven't read the book, but a lot of people want me to review it. So that's probably one I'm going to review this year. Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. Well, that's the stream for today, folks. I'm going to do some... yeah, here's one I did last week. It's just so different than what I did today. But I feel like some of the line work here, I mean, it would really benefit if I used some of this kind of stuff, you know? if I use some of these like more free lines, I feel like my past sketches would really benefit. You know? I really feel that way. Some of these are really good anyway, but anyway, I'm going to play some Geoguessr real quick, and then I got to get off here and eat dinner, just for a couple minutes, maybe like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Play some Geoguessr. Got to rearrange my windows here, folks. Give me 1 second. Boom. Full screen, get rid of those. One second here, folks. There we go. Boom. Yep, no worries, Cubs win. I think that's probably what it's called, but if not, let me know. If it's a different book, I'll read through it and make a video about that one as well. That'll be interesting too. So yeah, definitely let me know. So let's see, we have to go from Cameroon to Sierra Leone. I have no idea. Ghana, Nigeria. What? Oh, okay. I think it's Mali. Chad, Mali. Burkina Faso. No. Dang it, what is right here? What is this? Nigeria? Nigeria. Niger. Boom, there we go. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Have a good one, Pokerface. Thanks for tuning in. Greatly appreciated. Thanks everybody for supporting the stream tonight, for all the donations and everything. Greatly appreciated. All right, we're missing like one country here. What could it be? Mali, Sierra Leone. Senegal is like up here. I don't think it's Ivory Coast, but I gotta guess. Ah, what is that one? There's one right there. Thanks, Evelyn. I'm glad to hear that. I'll do more of them, I think. I think I'm gonna try to do more of them. For sure. And I think when I do my normal sketches, I'm gonna be a little more free with them from now on. Yeah, it was definitely a really cool stream. I agree, Jesco. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. What is this one country? I only have like one more guess. So, I don't think it's Liberia. Oh, it is Liberia. Boom. We got it. There we go. Okay. Oh, no way. This is so easy. I know this right away. Does anyone else know this right away? Where we are? Glad to hear that, Leif. Yeah, it was one of my favorite too, actually. I really enjoy relaxing and just drawing without having any worries or anything. This is Alcatraz right away. This is easy. Boom, first guess. That's the island of Alcatraz. That was so easy. That's crazy. I live like 2 hours away from that. Yep, exactly, Lord Engine. Exactly. Alcatraz. Man, I'm so hungry. Okay, we'll play a daily challenge here. What do we got? Juan something. South America, Mexico, Spain. What is this? This looks... South America, I think. Or Mexico. Central America. One of those. I'm thinking Mexico. I'm getting Mexican vibes here. Yeah, exactly. Go to Alcatraz and do a live stream there? Yeah, exactly. Actually, I've never been to Alcatraz. Even though I've lived here 10 years, I've never been to Alcatraz. I should probably do that before I move out of California. I should probably go to Alcatraz this year. I should probably do a tour of Alcatraz. I'm thinking this is Mexico. I don't know why. I'm just feeling. Let's see, sun's in the north. Oh man, maybe it's not Mexico. That's making me República del what? Republic of what? Where are we? Paraguay. No way. I thought it was going to be Mexico. It's actually Paraguay. Where's Paraguay? Is it really Paraguay? Or is it just the name of the street? Is it just the name of the street, República del Paraguay? Is that like a trick? Although it says the sun's in the north, so that would make sense for down here. I'm going for it. Uruguay? Why is it Uruguay when they have a street named the Republic of Paraguay? Oh, did it really? Did I miss that? Sean Patrick, I totally missed the sign that said Paraguay. Well, you know what? It wasn't even Paraguay anyway. So that sign is a damn lie. I'll say that. Oh, that's cool, Lord Engine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out this year if they're still doing tours. Hopefully they are. Hopefully they doing tours again. Let's see, Panwell car wash, parking. Where is this? Where are we at? Oh, this is Africa. Let's see. Oh, this is, I think this truck right here that we have. I think it's Uganda. I think. Kampala, Uganda. I'm going for it. I think, if I remember correctly. Yes. Look at that. Okay, sounds good, Cubs win. I'm gonna check out that book. A lot of people have told me about that book. So I'm gonna check it out this year. I'm gonna do a review on my channel. I'll make a review video, and I'm gonna check it out. And maybe we'll explore some of the ideas and exercises and stuff in the book on the stream. Maybe I'll do that. This is Israel straight away. So yeah, I'll explore that on the stream. Maybe that'll be cool. I'm gonna say we're more northern. I think I'm gonna say we're up here. Okay, we're not. We're closer to the middle. Central. Thanks for sharing that, Cubs win. Appreciate it. This is, where are we? Probably Europe somewhere, I imagine. Let's take a look at the license plate. I think we're in Europe. Yeah. I think it's Eastern Europe. Poland, maybe. Let's see. Yeah. Poland, Estonia, something. Is there anything else here? Can give me a clue. If I learned the freaking bollards for once and the road bollards, I would know what this is straight away, but I don't. It's too much stuff to learn. I'm gonna go with like Poland, I think. What in the freak, dude? Oh my gosh. Oh really? I didn't know it was written that long ago. That's interesting. They have like a new edition now. They have like a new version of it. Dude, it was freaking Japan. I thought this was Europe. Oh my gosh, that's insane. I gotta check that out. Have a good one, Mom. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. It's a little random guessing without that stuff, but it's basically you have to know certain things. Like you have to get a vibe for the place. You either recognize the cars, the landscape, all kinds of stuff. But this, I did not Oh, it is Japan, dude. I even saw that power pole, but when I saw the kind of the A-frame power poles here, I thought that's Europe. But this is definitely, oh, if I would have seen that, it's definitely Japan. Oh my gosh. That was a blunder. Okay, this is definitely Europe. We got concrete poles. We got European type houses. I don't know where this would be though. These concrete, are these concrete poles? Man, I don't know what country that is. I forgot. Square concrete poles. What is this? If I could just see a freaking car or something. We're out in the middle of the country. Is this like England? I don't even know. Oh, here we go. What is this? Oh, it's a white license plate, so probably not England. Could be France, maybe. Could be. A concrete pole is like that, though. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Where'd the flag go? Where'd it go? I just saw something. That's not any kind of flag that's useful for me. What is this, man? I'm getting all kinds of mixed stuff here, though. I mean, it definitely looks like Europe. I hope. This can't be England. It's all white license plates, so it's got to be like Germany or France or something. I'm not sure. It could be. It's pretty flat around here, so. Hey. Oh, Lithuania. What the? Not bad, I guess. Not good, but not bad. Let's play a diverse world here. No moving. Not doing any moving, only panning and zooming. Okay, this is America or Canada. Northeast, maybe. Man, look at that road. Can they just repave the road? My gosh, like, dude, just put some resources and repave the road. That's insane. How many times are they gonna like go and fill in all the holes? It's not even like a busy road, just repave it. Lazy, man, lazy. There we go, okay. It looks like a Norwegian cow. Oh man, that's funny, Jessica. Okay, let's see this bridge. Oh, okay, this looks... Oh man, where is this? This looks... Japanese? Asia? This looks like Asia, right? Is this Bhutan? Or is this Japan? South Korea? Can't really see much. Okay, we're getting pine trees. Okay, it's either South Korea or Japan. Or Taiwan, but probably Japan, I think. I'm just going to try. I'm going to go for it. What? Oh my gosh, Barcelona? Okay, I was way off, dude. Way off. The roof, it had tiles. It looked like Asian to me, kind of. I don't know what I was thinking there. But that guy kind of didn't look Asian. He looked a little Spanish, but man. Asta, what's going on? I'm about to get off here soon, but at least you tune in. Good to have you here. Yeah, pine trees can be in America or Europe, of course. I know that. But they have like pine trees like that in Japan, I think, some kind of pines. Because at first I was thinking it could be like Southeast Asia or something, but oh, that's cool. Wow, you're in the Himalayas. Very nice. I'm sure it's snowing there. I'm sure. I've been in the Himalayas once in northern Pakistan. That was like 2 years ago, year and a half ago. It's beautiful up there. Okay, this looks like California. This looks like Fun Village. Definitely somewhere in the west because we got pine trees. Not pine trees again. But I'm just saying, it looks like southern. A UPS truck. It's definitely America. I don't know, man. I think it's like down here maybe somewhere. Could be Arizona. Could be anywhere around here, but there we go. Southern California. It was more likely Southern California, I think. What are you doing in the Himalayas, by the way? Why are you traveling in the Himalayas? On vacation? Anything you're seeing there? It's kind of cool. I'm doing good. What's going on? This is either village. Why is there English here? Interesting. Village. Oh, there's definitely India or Bangladesh. I can't tell. I don't really know for sure, but it's more likely. Let's see, there is a hump over the line. It's more likely around here, I think. Yep, there we go. New Delhi. Got it. No, it wouldn't be Pakistan with that. I don't think it would be Pakistan with that writing. Pakistan, they use Urdu, which is more of an Arabic type script rather than Hindi script, I believe. I may be a little off on that, I don't know. But I think they do though. This is middle of nowhere, okay? Oh my gosh. Let's see, where's the sun? Sun is in the south slightly. So that means we're in the northern hemisphere. Just a little bit. This looks pretty equatorial. This could be Turkey. This could be Africa. Maybe not Africa. But the sun's in the south. That's kind of throwing me off. I'm gonna have to go. Okay, yellow. Is this America? Is there anywhere in America that looks like this? Just doesn't. I guess there could be. Yellow lines with white outer. That's America, right? Or South America? Well, you're saying this is Canada? You're saying this one's Canada? Concrete Road? No, if the sun's in the south like that, then you're in the northern hemisphere. If you're in the southern hemisphere, the sun's in the south. That's generally how it goes. Because the sun goes from east to west, so whatever hemisphere you're in, it's going to be slightly different. I don't know about this one. I'm just going to have to make a crazy guess. So you think it's Canada? Wow, you might be right, actually. Because, see, what I'm thinking, it can't... this kind of like yellow, you're right. It is like Canada. Just does not look like... This doesn't look northern to me, like Canada. This looks like Mexico. There's like desert bushes. I'm so, does Turkey have, I guess they're not going to have roads like this. Hmm. Dang, dude, you're pretty close actually. That does not look like Wyoming, man. I guess it is. That's so crazy. Pretty good guess. All right, let's play one more round. One more round. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. If it has patchwork on the road, it's America. Yeah, I guess so, right? It just didn't look, it just looked so foreign. It didn't look American. Like, I guess the green grass was really throwing me off. And just like I don't know, it was so weird. It looked deserty but green, which I guess makes sense for more northern, like somewhere Wyoming. Like, you're going to have green grass, like more in the winter. But it's just so weird. Esso. Okay, this is Tim Hortons. This is Canada, pretty sure. This is Canada. This is probably Toronto. Or, let's see. Or what is this? Ottawa, Toronto, Montreal. See if there's anything here we can get from this. We finance everyone. Used cars. This is definitely Canada. I just can't remember. I don't know if we can figure out exactly which city. We can't move anywhere, so we kind of have to just see what we can read. I should have put a time limit on these rounds. I should have put 30 seconds. But that's okay. Yeah, this actually is Canada. Yeah, this definitely Canada. I'm just gonna go with Toronto. There we go. Because Toronto's big, so I knew it's probably like on the outskirts somewhere. This is Japan. Sakura. Got some other kanji or whatever that is. Hiragana and all that stuff. This is definitely Japan. Easy. Tokyo. I don't really know where. Could be anywhere. Oh, look at that. Tokyo. We got it. Boom. Nice. Nice and quick. Okay, this is definitely America. I think. Stop ahead. We got definitely not southern foliage. More northern. This could be like Midwest. This could be like freaking anywhere. New tech yields. Okay, don't know where that could be. We got cornfields. So that could literally be, I don't know, from Delaware all the way to the Wyoming. This could be anywhere. It's very flat. I'm gonna have to just go here somewhere, I think. Oh, there we go. Pretty good. Iowa. Not bad. Yeah, exactly. Literally anywhere. Yeah. You can help if you want. There's kind of a bit of a delay, but I'm not even really looking at the chat while I guess. I don't want to cheat. But you can guess and just see how close you get. Okay, this a lot of what are these? Are these olive trees or are they what kind of trees are these? Like oak? They look like oak trees or they got to be some kind of fruit tree or something because of the orchard here. Like almond trees or something. I wish I knew. I do know fruit trees and stuff, but this just looks a little too foreign for me. Man, I have no idea where this could be. Really? This is walnut? Yeah, I guess maybe it is, huh? Could be. Yeah. I think you're right, actually, now that I'm looking a little closer. Could be walnut, black walnut or something like that. Yeah, exactly. Could be rural California. I was thinking the same thing because they have this, they have walnut trees and orchards like this. But look at these power lines. I mean, that it's kind of like California, but this could be. I think I'd just go for it. I'm gonna guess It's probably not California though. To be honest. There's just, it feels like too much. I don't know. There's just something weird about it. It seems too green to be California, but it could be winter. It could be winter. There's clouds. Italy. Italy. Yep. I wasn't thinking Italy, but I was thinking Europe too. But it also, I was thinking South America, to be honest. There was something about it. It just gave me like a South American vibe for some reason, but obviously I'm way off on that. Okay. We got yellow. Aren't these blue street signs? Isn't this like California? Haven't we figured that out? Usually the blue street signs, it's usually California or something. Although this doesn't look, now that I'm looking around, it doesn't really look California. Looks more, this looks like, maybe not, maybe, man, I'm torn between like northeast. Yeah, this isn't California. This looks more like north. Something A. What is that? Something A. What is that sign? Okay, I really got to get off here. Last one here. I think I'm gonna go I'm gonna go over here somewhere. I think we're in like the Appalachians or something. Maybe up here. Oh, Colorado! You got to be kidding me, bro. All right, well, good enough. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you stayed the whole time, thank you guys for sticking around. Really appreciated. Hope you guys have a good evening. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care of yourself. Peace, my friends.